morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. It is 5:37, running a bit late. I just finished editing the vlog and I'm putting it to upload right now, so hopefully it just goes up naturally while I'm at work and you guys get to see it. You know, it's a real day when I don't have the time at lunch to update you guys. Alright, so much happened. I walked into sign out today thinking I was on team B, which meant that I had a foot ulcer debridement today, which I don't. My face is so greasy. I was just in a isolation room where we have to put on the full gown and mask and everything, and I started sweating because I was in there for a bit. That was a random tangent. Okay, so I get into sign out and figure out that I'm on team A, and I have no idea who these patients are. They're completely different to team B. I gotta really do a quick catch up on these patients. Additionally, 8 new students started today. So there was the whole teaching them things to do during rounds, and then I was assigned a 745 case. It was originally the chief student's case, but since she's chief, she has to orient the new students. So I took her case, which was excision of a mass on the right thigh. We don't exactly know what it was because it looked like a cyst, but then it was hard, so I don't know. He's gonna send it to pathology and figure out what it is. Either way, it came out pretty quickly. Scrubbing into that case, I didn't do anything but cut sutures, but keep listening, guys. The story gets better. There's a second case with the same doctor after that, which was a mass removal on the left upper arm. For that case, one of the new students observed. I walked him through how to scrub, did a quick teaching session, little orientation of the OR, because you can't really get a full orientation unless you're wearing the scrubs that you wear into the OR. So a lot of the new students got an orientation like by the door, which is, it's good, but you don't really know till you're in there. So he came in with me. I scrubbed in. Again, this was not my case, not my patient. I scrubbed into this case, and here is where the story climaxes. Okay. So, Ray of Ray's Med School Vlogs, sutured today. Sutured, incision closed. Me, I did that. Y'all love a doctor? Okay, I'm sorry. It was beyond cool. The incision was right about here, going vertically. We did a vertical mattress, which is, I don't even know how to describe it. I'll just put a picture right there. It was awesome. It was lit. And my hand was like, like no exaggeration, my hand was trembling so bad I had to like put my elbow on the table just to like stabilize my hand. Everybody in the entire OR saw my hand trembling, but does that matter? Because I got to suture and my sutures look good. So it was, guys, it goes like days of like boring, and then these random days you're like, oh yeah. And this happened at like 10 in the morning, and all day I've been like floating on this high. Anything happened after that? Nope, we didn't have any clinic. I was short call, so I'm actually getting home at 8:16. I've been at the hospital since 6 a.m. I don't know why they call it short call. I think short call should be from the time sign out happens to the time night students come in. Like that is short. It's a short call. Anyway, whatever. That's another rant for another day. There was this patient who came into the ED, previous history of, well, it's not a history of, she currently has metastatic lung cancer with mets to the brain. She came in with a complaint of shortness of breath. There was fluid in her lungs, basically, and we had to put in a tube into the lung to drain the fluid. Simply said, but not simply done. Her body habitus didn't make that so easy. In not so polite words, she's too fat, and we couldn't get to it. We then just asked IR radiology to do it. I've never seen a chest tube put in or a pigtail put in. This was going to be my first one, but it's completely sterile procedure. It was actually really interesting because it's in an ED, it's so busy and bustling, and you have to set up a sterile field, and that was actually pretty interesting. Use an ultrasound to locate where the fluid is in the lungs. We numbed the area, make sure everything was numb. Even though honestly I don't think it helped, the lady was still complaining, but I don't know if it was like a pain complaining or I'm in discomfort complaining, you know? She was just like, ooh, you know, the whole time. We stuck a needle in, stuck a wire in, and the wire is supposed to guide the tube, and the tube is supposed to stay in when you take the wire out. That's what I understand of a pigtail. The depth of where the fluid was too far for our needle to stay firmly in, for the wire to be guided in and to stay in, and then the tubing. So because it was unable to stay, we didn't want to keep trying and poking, because remember, you're just poking holes into the lungs so you can get the fluid out. So the more holes you puncture into the lung, you're gonna get a pneumothorax, which is a hole in the lung, and which would be caused by us, which we don't want. How many times did I just say which? Take a shot every time I said which. Yeah, very eventful day, very busy day. So busy that I was not even able to talk to you guys on lunch. I actually had lunch in the hospital. Not actually lunch, I grabbed Raisin Bran Crunch and some milk because I ain't had the time for a real meal. And I ate it like on my way, like in the elevator. All right, I'm gonna take a smooth shower because I've been wearing this since 4:30 and it's 8 something. I'm tired. I'm not gonna do anything but go straight to sleep. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. See you guys next time.